All right, everyone, welcome back. Sun is just coming up in the horizon. Welcome back to another episode of Taco Stacks. Well, this is a disappointing start. Please take can. Yeah, your can is not doing so well. Bunch of VHSs. Don't see any that look good. Alright, nope. Alright, so yeah, welcome back to another video of Taco Stacks. Should be another fun day. I'm getting out pretty early to do some trash things. I'm going to drive around this area a little bit. And I think we'll head over to the first town. I think today will be a good day for trash. I don't want to jinx myself, but I went back out last night and there was a lot of just bulk out. Nothing really too fabulous. I don't know if fabulous was the right word there, but wanted to get out early and see if anyone else had anything out that maybe someone else might have missed. So let's do it. Another day, another fun day. Taco Stacks episode. Let's do it. Alright. Stop here. Grab this. What are we working with out here? Home light. Get a home light weed whacker. I guess now's the time of the season, or the time of the year, the time of the season. It's the first week of the season. Time of the year where we're going to start seeing weed whackers and hedge trimmers. It might be a little early to trim your hedges. We're going to start seeing power tools like this. Your tools. Generally speaking, wow, this one's seen better days. I know I talk a lot about that. You gotta look at the tank. If it's very orange, probably should go. If you find it in the trash, at least, because it's been well used. The only brands I'd probably ever keep are Steel or Husqvarna. Those are the only two brands of weed whackers I think I'd ever keep, even if they're broken. Everyone must have been doing their spring cleaning. That whole section there, that drop-off bin, has a pile of clothes right outside it. Everyone's doing their spring cleaning the last couple days, dropping it off. Alright, so I'm into that first town. This is the person who was dropping off that record player like a year ago, and I grabbed it. Not seeing a whole lot. That's just the rubber for a bike tire. Oh, this door wasn't even closed. That's weird. Door wasn't even closed. I don't think there was anything in that blue tote. No. That was the recyclables. Alright, what is this? Don't tell me another wood ladder. Ooh, that's a nice... Oh, no, wait, it's missing the bottom. Well, let's see how nice this wood ladder really is. Grab one glove, because I have to hold the camera in the other hand. I'm not wearing a chest mount this morning. It's not a chest mount day. I like that wagon thing more, but looks like it's missing the bottom. Kind of hard to put stuff in there when you're missing the bottom on that. Where's the rest of this? You're missing something here, no? I'm going to pass on it. It's probably, I think it's about 1 foot or 1.5 foot bigger than the last one, and I think at some point, them being that big, it's going to be detrimental to the resale value. And I think it's missing that one piece. I'm not sure, but it's what it appeared like to me. Alright. Kind of thought about that ladder a little bit more. What are you going to do? These I think might be wood. I don't know what. Yep, they're wood. Yep. All right. So Sometimes those wicker chairs are actually metal on the inside. What are you gonna do? Not really worried about that ladder because it was kind of in rough shape. Like the wood itself felt very, very rough. It wasn't like the other one that I picked up last week, which was still in like decent shape. Like this one felt like you put a couple things on it, you stand on it, it might break. Where's that, a hockey stick in their trash can? I want to take back what I said about hedges. That guy's working on hedges. All right, so we're going to stop off here at the scrapyard, drop off all this lovely metal. Got a tractor here. That's about it. You got a gasoline can over there, an older one, probably from the 80s. Got another one over there. Aside from that, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Drop off this metal, get it recycled. Then we'll see what we get. Alright, well, drove by this morning. Also came by this yesterday. Grab that. That looks like, well, it looks like it has some water on it. But I think I want to grab it. I think if you throw this into a frame, this will look really, really nice. Not my forte, but it's art. I ended up getting $36 in scrap. That aluminum ladder got me $5 or $4.90, but it rounds up, so it got me $5, which is good to know because I see those aluminum ladders everywhere at auctions. So knowing that they're $5 in scrap right off the bat, pick up a couple at an auction for $1 a piece, can easily pay for your gas for the day. So always good to kind of learn a little. Okay, so I decided I'd run into this town. Yeah, this is where the garage sale was. Yeah, he's still out here, still working on stuff. Should I even go over there and ask him? Kind of nervous. Yeah, what the heck. Put your introvertedness away. All right. Well, gotta be back around 1. I think it's like 10:30. I don't know what he's going to want for them, but we will see. He has changed his sign, though. I will say that. He has changed his sign. Oh, he's here. Oh. He's outside, waiting outside for me. Let's see what... All right, so I'm going to kind of run through this pretty quickly. We have 2 cowboy t-shirts there. I dropped some down here. We have another Cowboys t-shirt. Super Bowl Cowboys tee, champions. That's made by Starter. And then 1 Bobby Labonte shirt. That's the back side. It is a double-sided. There you go. So that's from 1999. The other t-shirts are vintage. I think one's from 92, one's from 96. Also grabbed a Phillies hat, a Cowboys single bar, has some staining, but it is what it is. And then one of these Zubai hats that he had also. Everything there but the Bobby Labonte hat, or the Bobby Labonte shirt. I don't know if he had those cowboy hats there. So the first day I went there, those other shirts were there, and I passed on them because he kind of wanted a little bit too much for like a $15 t-shirt. Was like $5. So I was thinking in my head, I was like, I don't know if I really want them. I'll save them for, you know, if somebody else comes along and they want them and they're Cowboys fans, they can grab them. Because for $5 for a brand new t-shirt, it's not a bad deal. But it's Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboy guy, so I'm going to just have to resell them. So I kind of just let them go. No one else came along and bought 1 shirt. But he had 1 Harley tee that I did grab the other day. And I told him, I gave him my card. I was like, hey, if you have any more Harley tees, I'd definitely be interested in buying them, because every single t-shirt he had there was vintage, and every snapback hat he had there was vintage. So I thought in the back of my head, it's like, oh, he's probably got like a box of just Harley tees. And he said he had a box of Harley tees. So I gave him my card. He never called me. I stopped by earlier today. He's like, oh, I'll bring them over. Come back about 1 o'clock because his garage wasn't actually attached to the house. So he had to go home and bring it to the garage. So I went back and I went through every single t-shirt. He probably had like 30. I would say out of those 30 t-shirts, 20 to 25 of them were from the last 5 years. And the other 5 were all from like 2008, 2010. Besides the one Bobby Labonte shirt. And he kept telling me, he's like, they're from 1980, they're from like 1986. I'm looking, I'm holding up, it says Sturgis, 2019. I'm like, I don't think that's from 1986. He's like, no, trust me, doesn't matter what the date is on that, doesn't matter the year, they're from 1986. I can tell you, I can promise you, I went there, and that shirt I bought there in 1986. And I'm just like, oh, buddy. And I was like, well, you know, I'm just not interested. Because I wasn't going to like look at the tag and then say, oh, well, you know, this actually says made in China. It should say made in USA. Or if it's from 1986, it should probably also say the state and the city it was made in. Like I wasn't even going to go down that whole that whole spiel. Because he was not the kind of guy who really cared that much about vintage tees to kind of learn about vintage tees. So I was just like, I can't use it. I'll buy this one shirt and then whatever else shirts you have that you couldn't sell at your yard sale, I'll buy that. Because I was not about to have an argument with this guy over vintage t-shirts when he cared zero about vintage t-shirts. And I'm not the kind of guy who just argues with people just to say that I'm right and you're wrong. Even though I think if a t-shirt says 2019 on it, Bike Week 2019, I think it's probably from 2019 or 2018, made for 2019. But that's just me. But I'm not the kind of guy who's going to argue with someone over that. And probably not the kind of guy who really likes to argue at all. So I just bought what I knew, and I bought all these, and it is what it is. Hopefully he was happy because I pretty much bought out all of his inventory that he had at his garage sale that he couldn't sell for the last 3 days. So big thumbs up. Today is the day where the final plate goes up on that wall. Probably should just knock this down just so it looks cooler. And cooler in terms of, cooler to look at the wall, not cooler in terms of it looks better when it's laid down, because that makes no sense. But one more plate. So I remember we started this like one a week kind of thing for the last like 8 or 9 weeks. So I'm very, very happy that this is the final week of those 8 or 9 weeks. We did finish this project, I would say, a week and a half before flea market season starts. It starts like 10 days from now. 10 days from now when the video is being recorded. So yeah, we're a week ahead. Now, I do get a lot of people who ask me questions and comments. When I get down, I'll address those. If I ever make it down. All right, one last hammer for good luck. And that's it. That's all she wrote. That last one looks crooked. But she looks just fine to me. Holy moly. That's a thing of beauty. That is an absolute thing of beauty. I must say, thank you to everyone who participated in this project. Thank you so much. It's been a long 3 years. Hopefully you see your plate on that wall. To my naked eye, I don't see one duplicate up there. Not one up there. So I do get a lot of questions and comments about this wall. One of the biggest questions and comments is, what plate don't you have up there? That is an unknown number. And the reason why I say that is because every state seems to have variations of plates. Currently, as well in the past, Pennsylvania alone, I think, has well over 100 different organizations. So with that said, there's 100 different style plates you can get. It's essentially, I believe, the very common generic Pennsylvania plate that's all the way up there. but I think it has a different logo, like on the left side or the right side. There's 100 different variations. So theoretically, there can be 100 different Pennsylvania license plates allowed to go on this wall. That is no different. That is no different with a lot of other states, as well as you have to think that these are not just plates that are being used right now, but plates that have been used in the last 40 or 50 years. So when you start talking about the variations and the numbers, there are thousands upon thousands of possible plates that could have gone on that wall, and only those made it up there. So thank you to everyone who helped participate in this project. I don't have any clue what the next project will be with these license plates. I currently have a huge box down there of all duplicates. Those are international, but I think a couple of those internationals are also duplicates. International stuff goes on this wall whenever I get around to it. That's kind of the next project, at least to just finish off those plates. I don't really know if it'll go through the whole wall. Most likely not, but I'll just try to finish up this corner right here. But wow, truly, truly amazing. So thank you to everyone out there for all the support over the past couple of years. I greatly appreciate it. Truly means a lot that we were able to complete this whole project. Not one plate on there I purchased myself. Not one plate on there I got from a flea market or a yard sale. Every single plate that's on this wall is different, and every single plate that's on this wall came from you guys and girls, subscribers of the channel. None of these came from neighbors or friends, relatives. They all came from you guys and girls. So greatly appreciate that. Thank you for all the support. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Not sure we'll get, we might be doing some trash picking tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for all, I gotta stop running this trash can. Thanks for all that. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below. I'll catch up with you guys next time for next venture. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.